Boom, I opened the game and playing this game for the first time. In the first few stages of the tutorial, my mouse couldn't move like a suit, so I had to struggle with it. After getting my mouse to work and then completing the tutorial, I began my first practice match against some NPCs. In this first game, I decided to play as Doctor because I thought I'd be useful, but I didn't do as much work as I thought I'd do, and I was kind of more useless than I thought I'd be. After a few practice matches and a few real matches, I came to conclusions on which the characters I should main. I'm planning on maining the spy, the medic, and the pyro. Main reason the pyro can be easy, somewhat easy for me to use since I'm a beginner, and that the spy is could be something I could use for fun, but not. But when there's too much spies on my team, I should probably switch to a medic or a pyro. And as a medic, when I main the medic, I could be somewhat useful. During the games I played, I was able to unlock the hefty amount of achievements, also with this lollipop weapon for the pyro. If you came this far into the video, you might ask me, what do you mean by saying Team Fortress 2 is not for the weak? Now let me explain. In the first few games I played in Team Fortress 2, I looked at the leaderboard, I saw my enemy teams, and their league was beyond mine. I did not have the skill to compensate, so I ended up getting cooked. My objective was to complete the quest. I didn't care about the game at all. I just need to complete this task. What? There was nothing that could stop me now.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
What is that? So after respawning, I decided just to go straight toward the center, capture it, in order to just farm the points while just spamming and holding down the flamethrower. As that was the easiest tactic I could think of. For some reason, the game made me switch teams automatically, but I didn't really care about it. But other than that, I got a few new items and a few achievements. I ended up winning this game, and this ended up being my first game I ever won. And if you want to skip this part, then just go to this timestamp.
Mission ends in 60 seconds. Alert! The control point is being captured. Mission ends in 10 seconds.
After I won the game, you could see the people I was up against, my teammates and my opponents. They were all out of my league.
much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so I got kind of bored of playing TF2, so I don't really have much gameplay to myself playing TF2. I don't know what else to put in the video, so I'm just going to talk about why I think TF2 is not made for the weak. Now, first of all, the skill difference. Remember the stat I showed last time about my teammates and my opponents? You saw how much out of the league they were compared to me. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why TF2 is now for the weak, especially for the noobs out there. It's crazy, man. Like these people, they will cook you. Once you step outside the field, you are either gonna get shot up by a turret, or you're gonna get shot up by a minigun, or someone with a rocket launcher. It's crazy. They will shoot you. You are cooked. You are cooked. There is nothing you could do about it. I mean, there is something you could do about it. It's not like that complicated. You could get a few kills off the bat, and I think this is just personally a me thing, and I'll explain this a little bit later. But it's not that bad as I'm making this sound really bad, but not as bad as it sounds. You could definitely get a few kills off, but if your opponent's really sweaty and really into the game, you do not stand a chance. So in TF2, there's things called items, or that's what at least I call it. And each character have their own unique items you could get. It's either accessories or like weapon items. And I'm not sure how to get them, but I think it's eventually over time you could get them and it appears on your notification. So you got something new item or something. And these new items are not just skins or anything. They provide certain buffs, but they also can have a bit of downsides, which leads to unique play styles. And there's a small problem with this. Other when you're a noob and you're up against other stronger opponents, which are have better items, or I would say have other loadouts and playstyle, they're more used to that playstyle, while you are limited and you have to keep on grinding the game in order to get these good items that will fit your playstyle. So the grind is a little bit crazy, and if you're too lazy for this grind, you could either just pay in the in-store shop, but that's not really relevant. Personally, for me, when I first started playing TF2, I decided to go with the spy, and that was a big mistake because I thought I had the skill for spy, but I did not. I couldn't get a single backstab until like the second week of playing TF2, and it was clear that Spy was not the good character for me to use, especially as a noob or beginner. So I tried to go with Pyro, and that's another reason why I say that TF2 is not for the weak. Because personally, for me, if you're playing as Spy, you're playing TF2 on hard mode. If you're a noob and you're playing TF2 as Spy, you're playing on hard mode. And all I'm just gonna say is you shouldn't play Spy. You should probably play something else. And if you want to get like better weapons or better loadout, it's gonna be really hard. You gotta either pay money or just grind the game a lot, which are just both not really good options to use. And especially for me, so I decided to switch to Pyro until I could get really good at the game, which I'm probably not.